y'all. It's LLAC today, coming to you. Um, Today I'm really excited. It's Want to Know Wednesday, and I've got the part one of a two-part interview with Dr. Suni from the New Life Wellness Institute in Chicago, Illinois. And I'm really excited because she's going to be talking about a technique called emotional freedom technique. I'm not going to explain anything about it because I'm going to let Dr. Suni do it, but just know that um, I've always been an advocate of natural health methods and rejuvenating ourselves from the inside out and things of that nature. And I'm really, really excited for you to get this information. And then, like I said, this is part one. You have to make sure you come back next week to watch part two of this interview to get more information from Dr. Suni about these techniques and other techniques that she practices. Now, I can personally attest to how great Dr. Suni is and how wonderful her methods are. I've been going to Dr. Suni for quite a while. So, the other thing is, I have to let you know, in case you have not heard yet, there was a bombing in Pakistan and it killed 3 U.S. soldiers as well as 3 schoolgirls. They bombed a girls' school in Pakistan Wednesday, which, with the time difference and how everything goes, but basically yesterday / today, there was one Pakistani soldier that was also killed and about 45 people that were injured in this bombing. So I think it goes without saying that we all want this war to end. We all want this problem to be solved. We also are send our condolences to the families that are losing family members, and we send our condolences to, and we just send our love and our support and our hope and our thanks and our gratitude that these men and women are sacrificing so much and that their families are sacrificing so much for those of us here and abroad, and for a greater purpose. And I think that talking about those emotional issues and losing someone close to you and fighting for what you believe is the just cause and all that is actually kind of a perfect segue to Dr. Suni's information anyway. So I'm just going to ask you guys to give her a few minutes of your time. And Dr. Suni, could you tell us a little bit about yourself and what is emotional freedom technique?
Good afternoon. This is Dr. Suni here in Chicago with New Life Wellness Institute, founder and director of a healing and educational service, helping people get better and stay better with information that would help them to release a lot of the toxic energy in their bodies and help them to make better choices on all areas, from just the energy that runs through our system and toxic thinking and switching back to good thinking, to eating and putting in the right foods and helping our bodies to absorb and assimilate everything that is good for us, and then to remove a lot of things that we don't need out of our bodies. So we do a lot here, do a lot of nutritional workshops, a lot of personal consultation, uh, dealing with all the aspects of the human body. We offer a particular service called Emotional Freedom Technique. It falls under the category of energy medicine. And I know people always ask, what do you mean energy medicine? We take medicine you have to consume, but energy medicine is something that you don't see because energy is invisible. And when it becomes blocked, when our thinking, traumatic events, trauma that happens, negative thoughts that we carry, negative energy through verbal abuse when people are talking back at you, creates blocks in our energy pathways called meridians. And so there's a technique that can release the charge, the energy charge that is running through our system when we experience these things or when we have memory of them. And because the body will respond chemically to those types of energetic feelings, we do this thing called emotional freedom technique that will uh, help to, first of all, do something called psychological reversal, bring up the negative pattern, the negative thought, the negative feeling, and then affirm right behind that statement that we are made whole, that I love and accept myself as I am because I am perfect, whole, and complete. in spiritual nature, and I want to move into that energy from this physical nature that has been distorted because of those types of negative things: toxic energy, toxic food, toxic behavior, toxic environment. So emotional freedom will allow us to tap on certain meridian points, and we start with what they call the karate chop area, and we just lightly tap that area and make that affirmation, that statement, and then we begin to tap on the eyebrow here, on the outside of the eye here, under the eye, under the nose, under the chin, under the collarbone, uh, around the edge of the chest area, under the arm, and then at the very top of the head. And that releases these disturbances in our energy field, and your body will begin to create a balance of its own. It's a self healer, and it will be able to do that with just this tapping. And so we've seen people who have physical conditions that it seems to change when we just do this energy tapping, when we make these positive statements and reaffirm what we really want. If I want to be whole, if I want to feel better, if I want to draw some positive things to me, uh, be it whatever that is, a material item, a relationship, a money, finances, whatever. We can do that through the emotional freedom technique. So I teach that here. There's some online things that we're going to be doing where a person could actually get a session, a treatment of the energy work, the emotional freedom work. Inside your brain, there's a library that's holding emotional free negative stuff. So we're going to show you how to do that in another series where we talk to you about how we clear the energy, switch the brain back on to more positive things. So I am so grateful that we have the opportunity to just give you a little tidbit of emotional freedom, the technique, and then how we can employ that later in a natural session or a teaching setting where you can learn how to do that. Thank you so much, and I look for an opportunity to share more with you, for the people, by the people. All right.
That's right, for the people and by the people. Thank you so much, Dr. Suni. Dr. Suni can be reached by phone at 773-875-8996. Again, that is 773-875-8996. She can also be reached via email at newlifesuni@yahoo.com, and that is NULIFE, S as in Sam, U, N I at yahoo.com. Again, that is newlifesuni@yahoo.com. N as in Nancy, U, L, I, F as in Frank, E, S as in Snow, U, N as in Nancy, N as in Nancy, I as in ice cream at yahoo.com. Don't forget to tune in tomorrow for Think About Haiti Thursday, and also to check back next Wednesday for more that you want to know about emotional freedom technique. Until next time, I am your host, Ella Lacey, and I wish you love, I wish you peace, and I wish you art. Ella, y'all have a good day. Bye.